Hello friends, Winston here. Welcome to the world of Opuntia species. Today's video will show you a combination of Opuntia and later Cylindropuntia species which maybe you can try to grow. Have a look at these few examples to start off with. Opuntia species are best grown in pseudo-tropical environments. That is, if you have that kind of weather, they will do very well. On the other hand, if you don't, you could possibly grow them even in your semi-temperate climate. To need them to do well, you have to grow them either from cuttings, which are like pods, or like seeds, which take much longer but will eventually grow. My choice for you is cutting. Take a few pods, let them dry out, and you'll be up and away. If you look at that container with 6 pods, once you have the pods in there, the stage is set to growing some wonderful plants. As I said before, seed, it will take you months and months, and I don't recommend it. Once your pods are grown, they can take off either in the ground or, as in this case, some examples from my greenhouse, which shows that in spite of the fact I live in London, it is easy to get them to grow once you provide the setting for a few characteristic rules recommended: porous soil, fertilizer in the growing season, and some heat and sun. Heat and sun is very careful. Okay, the fruits are wonderful and you can eat them, as you can see there. Be careful because they are spiny. I would carefully get rid of the spine. Maybe this is the point I should introduce the fact that most Opuntias have spines and gushes in different kind of plants. Some of them have very much fewer spines and therefore may be easier to deal with. Cover your hands or use some kind of pads to make sure that the plants gushes or spines don't get at you. The second group of Opuntia are the Cylindropuntia, which I must mention to you. These are the cylindrical form, which are easy to mistake as a different species. They are just an extension of the Opuntia species. These are also easy to grow, and it's important to look at these species coming up because they're grown in the very pseudo-tropical Arizona habitat. Peninsula is the one you're looking at. Very beautiful and produces those attractive flowers. Again, like the basic Opuntia approach, cutting are the easiest way to deal with producing, propagating, call it what you want. These are generally, I must admit, very delicate and maybe are best handled not with even gloves but tongs. Get a pair of tongs, that way you don't have to touch them, and you can very carefully put them in your little pots to start the growing process. So, care must be taken at every time when dealing with the spines of these cactus species. You can also grow them at home. Coming up is one of my very popular species, Echinocarpa. Very dramatic spine, some would say very dangerous, and which you should handle carefully, very carefully. To end my talk, let me just confirm tips about growing. Pour soil, pads in, and you will be fine. If you're using the Cylindropuntia, you need tongs to make it easier for you to do. This is Winston in London singing the praises of Opuntia species. Thank you.